All right, Alexa, what type of time am I on?
Got something to say, my nigga. Stand up for what you saying, my nigga. Tell him to bring it to the square, nigga. Yeah, I'm standing up. You don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands up. Stand up. If you ain't notice, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what fuck, nigga? Stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger man bumps. Hit you and your mans up. Make it hard for niggas to stand up. Take it through, they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfuckers do, bust a motherfucking move. Stand up. And a hummingbird ass. Your mouth right checks that your ass can't pass. 145 in the mighty weight class. Wanna survive, better scramble like eggs and break fast. Cause I know how to handle your fake ass. I'ma ride on you and hide you in yesterday's trash. Pull up in the Chevy, spraying rounds through the glass. Till you laying face down in the grass and I laugh. Tired, that's the end of the saga. The end of a problem, nigga, mask them collars. Go lay up with a model and watch the news tomorrow. That's the end, checkmate, game over, I holler. Man, I'm telling you, partner, you don't know what you're doing. Don't recognize the trouble you're getting into and you're ruining. Yes, man, I spent my childhood in a wild hood. And all that gangster shit you talking, yeah, it sound good. But make it understood, you gon' have to show me. I'm an OG, you wanna overthrow me. Stand up. You don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me, we can throw them hands up and stand up. You ain't notice, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it. And what, bitch, nigga, stand up. You don't wanna see the trigger man bust. Hit you and your man up. Make it hard for niggas to stand up. Make it true, they don't want it with us, dude. And if the motherfuckers do, bust the motherfucking moves, stand up.
Hey, Aisha. Hey, Freddie. Happy Thanksgiving. All right. I'm going to jump right into it. So, talk about what I've been seeing lately. Some of the opinions. A biracial can't speak on Black issues, especially not with a dismissive tone. If you're mixed, just make sure you're dark skinned so you can claim your Black mom that birthed you and raised you.
Wow.
This heat is way lighter than the Miss O, so she has no business calling her Seal or Tracy Chapman. Hi, your mother. Hey, dear self, what up, though? So apparently, old girl is half Black, half Bangladesh, right? It was a lot of telling people what race was, what ethnicity was, and things like that. Y'all be spewing a lot of misinformation, and that shit really blows me. Google is your friend. If my little hood ass know this, y'all should know this too. Let's get it cracking. Hey, Kwani, welcome. Hey, Vero. Bangladesh. The people are an intermixture of various racial stocks, such as Mongoloid, Indo-Burmese, Indo-Iranian, Aryan, Assamese, Arab, and Turkish. A tapestry of races evolved through a long assimilable process. What are these things? What they talking about? Hi, Shar, welcome. A Mongoloid refers to a group of people who look a certain way. What way is that? In 1866, I'm gonna get straight to it. John Landon Down described people with Down syndrome as having Mongoloidism. So that should give you an idea of what Mongoloid people look like. These people are only described as looking like they have Down syndrome. That's it, that's all. Indo-Iranians are Indo-European people or Aryans. What are Aryans? People speaking Indo-European language who invaded northern India in the second millennium. They displaced the Aboriginal people. Sounds like colonizers to me. Hey, Light Bright. Hey, y'all. The facts. Before 1989, the father determined the race of the child, but only if both parents were non-white. If one was white and the other wasn't, the child was automatically signed to the non-white race regardless. After 1989, a child's race was determined by the mom's race. On modern birth certificates, they do not list a child's race because as an adult, that child may want to identify as otherwise. Big facts. Human races at a gene level, there are only three: Mongoloid, Caucasoid, and Negroid. Mongoloid and Caucasoid are close in genetic distance data. I'm pretty sure y'all picking up what I'm laying down with that one. But even bigger facts. The Human Genome Project of 2003 not found out, they confirmed humans are 99.9% identical at the DNA level, and there is no genetic basis for race, period. Hey, Tony, welcome. So, what I be saying with the racism, the colorism, all that shit are social constructs they put in place to keep people in a hierarchy. We plan into it every day. It's one fucking race. Well, I don't know what's going on with that 0.1%, but 99.9% of us are identical in DNA levels. There is no genetic basis for race. We do this shit to ourselves. When you start looking up these terms and these definitions, they all talk about because of what the people look like, because of the region these people are from. Nothing to do with your DNA. Nothing to do with who's gonna die first. Nothing. Y'all be doing way too much. But like I said, this is Edutainment Channel. On to the mess. Brooke, how the fuck did you pay $20 to block a troll, and then the troll came right motherfucking back? Okay, that's what we doing. Okay. Hey, Juice Reveal. Yeah, I could just motherfucking never. I would never. If I'm cool with you when I'm in your chat and I ask you, because that's some humbling shit, in my opinion, to even ask a motherfucker to take that troll out. Like, if I even had that much, you know what I'm saying, humbleness in me to ask some shit like that, and I got charged, like, you dead ass paid $20. And then the bitch came back and she said 50 or something like that. Am I mistaken? mm, 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 mm. Grish doxing. Yeah. I've been said this a long time ago when Reed was talking about that shit. I've been agreed with that. Like, if a motherfucker's saying, if anybody come at you or come for you, I'm gonna dox them, and nobody really fuck with that person's channel, but you highlight that shit and then you talk about that shit. Like, oh, dear self, that was in Brianna chat. I don't really too much fuck with Miss P. Like, I watch every now and then because I've been watching for years. So sometimes I do find myself clicking on. But she told me to stay out her shit. So that's what I tend to do. Because if I can't type, there's no fucking need for me to be there. So I had brain surgery. I had an aneurysm coil. My memory be off and on. I have to refresh my shit. I have to refresh my memory on shit to remember shit. That just is what that is. So once I remember this bitch told me to get up out her shit, I take my ball and I go the fuck home. Yeah, but yeah. Chat facts on that. The Grish doxing situation. They was calling it a silent partnership. Agreed. Because of your drawing attention to the docs, and most people wouldn't have saw it. If you're dragging the person that got doxed, right after they got doxxed, then yeah. I'm gonna go with the where is it? Yeah, somebody said they immediately draw attention to and drag the doxed person. And it's only the people that they can't punk that get doxxed. Yeah, that was pretty interesting to me. Enough for me to take a note of that shit. Putting them in the contentious position. Um, Chat was also saying a lot of who the fuck is y'all because that tough tone talking and that generalizations that y'all, it was a lot of that shit going on again. Using Demetrius' sobriety as a read. It's the internet. I just talk like this. Y'all can't stop the way I talk. I'm sorry, but yeah, motherfuckers need to be slapped to sleep about that too. That girl started out calm, coherent, straight to the point, and asking her question with big facts. So because her shit didn't line up with the narrative that y'all wanted to go with, the chat and Bree at one point accused that girl of being drunk. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Like y'all beyond petty for that. My opinion, standing on that shit. If you don't like what I'm saying, then jump, swing when you see me. You throw them hands, nigga, stand up. Anyway, yeah, I just thought that was some whack ass shit. But I do want to know if y'all think that they are in a silent partnership with Grish. Again, back to the chat. Somebody said, what the fuck be going on in y'all life that y'all scared to be doxxed? If a bitch ever doxed me, I need you to go back far enough to where that nigga was stalking me and we was in court. See, shit like that is why people may not want to be doxxed because the nigga may have the old address, but not the new address. And if the nigga gets the new address, nothing on earth is gonna stop me from scorching earth to get your ass too if the nigga ever pops the fuck up. How about that? Ooh, yeah, y'all, y'all be on some motherfucking bullshit. Like for real. Y'all act like y'all went to a frat party and got gang raped, and you take your girl there and she get gang raped, and you like, oh well, you knew them niggas be gang raping people. Did nobody say shit when I got raped? They covered it up when I got raped. Like, yeah, I don't get that shit. Sometimes, yeah, that's why I rep the old bitch squad. We would never, ever, 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 ever. Like, what else did I see? Chat rep being manipulated into thinking it was her fault she got doxxed. We all know we take a chance of getting doxxed when we hit panels, but I mean, come the fuck on. Sitting there actively trying to tell that girl that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be mad because this happened to you, because it happens to everybody. Y'all had emotions when it happened to y'all. Y'all went on the warpath when it happened to y'all. Y'all was allowed to feel how y'all felt when it happened to y'all. And some of y'all who be saying nobody said shit, you a motherfucking liar and a half because I personally went the fuck up when it happened to y'all. Hey teams, yeah, the dreaded motherfucking y'all. That be some bullshit. And Brianna, you said a long time ago, if you ever seem like you was getting a big head, somebody should say something to you. I am screaming, baby girl. I'm screaming all that aggression and shit with your subbies. Like, it's not necessary. And if you go back and look, it's seasons and reasons for things. People feel away at certain seasons. I think you need to do some reflecting on some shit because it's never been to this extent, but shit is seems to be seasonal. It in my opinion, it seems to be seasonal. But the extent that shit is getting now, even with Pizarro, that's what people was trying to explain. Oh no, yeah, where my notes at? Somebody got a palindrome for a name. What is it? Alan Nella. ALLENNEELA. Types. My thing is, if you, no, they say if I, but they meant if I. Yeah, talk about me. They did it wrong. My thing is, if I weren't a mod, why you even speaking? Pizza been talking to her chat this way from the beginning. Why the fake outrage now? No fake outrage. I feel how the fuck I feel. Most of the time, it depends on the grade of weed I'm smoking. I make no qualms about that. Fuck do you mean? You can't tell me about me. We are not the same. But bitch, I don't have to be a mod to feel the way I felt and do what the fuck I did. The point was you never talked to me like that before. Hey, Vibrant, I don't accept people talking to me like that. I have a cold ass mouth with hands. I can talk the way I want to talk to motherfuckers, but I meet motherfuckers with humbleness and respect because that's what I expect to get in return. So if I'm going out my way to give that to you, I don't expect you to talk to me like you talk to everybody else. That's where my mistake lied in. And I said that off top. I self-reflect all the motherfucking time. Try it the fuck out. I saw you do it to countless people, and I thought it wouldn't happen to me. Bull fucking shit. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini goddess. That's bullshit. It's only a matter of time until it happens to you. Because these things become repetitive over time. They get away with doing it to more and more people, so it's easier to do, especially when you have a chat full of people telling you basically shut up and eat it, shut up and take it, basically bend over and take it, take it up the ass, take it raw. They have many variations on telling you how to take it. Maybe it's the growth. I just don't find I have to take certain shit in order to support you. That's why I clicked the live in the first place. That's why I started expressing my opinion on my own shit on the first place, because I called it, you know what I'm saying, modifying my language to talk to people as not to disrespect them in their own home. I don't want to go in anybody's house and put my feet up on their shit. Grandma's baby. I'm old school than a bitch. I'm not about to do no shit like that. Point blank, period. So I have to curve what I'm saying to the motherfucker because I'm on their platform. I'm in their space. I'm in their home, per se. So sometimes they don't hear the direct, hard things that they need to hear. And when they do have people who stand up and say that shit all the time, like Team AJ, like a dear self, like a meanwhile, it's cool until the pattern has been so long that they've been stunning on these other people. Ain't shit to stunt on you. Our fault. Our bad. We have to eat that. We have to accept that shit. But hey, Demetra, hey, Tony. But it's a new motherfucking day. Because I'm not jealous per se that, like, I do a lot of self-reflecting. It is what it is. I don't feel like I might be. I just might be jealous. But I don't feel like I'm jealous per se that people were able to slide in this motherfucker and get that type of support from y'all that I felt like the bitches who been supporting y'all from day one. Because, yeah, Alan Nella, palindrome head ass bitch. I've been a day one in her chat. Don't tell me shit about what the fuck was going on since day one. Since day one, the bitch never disrespected me. I don't do that. I don't play them type of motherfucking games. Do you figure deal me? Stay in your motherfucking lane, bitch, because apparently you would know new motherfucker. You would have knew who the fuck I was. Respectful to some motherfuckers who don't buy that shit. You've never talked to a few of us like that before, and by you doing that, no, not me. You know what I'm saying? The shit I seen recently, you drew some lines in the sand with a couple motherfuckers who don't take disrespect. They don't go back and mend those relationships. I want you to know that that shit wasn't worth it for that type of bitch who is real as fuck with you. That wasn't worth it. I hope you self-reflect and sincerely apologize to a couple people. Because you didn't ask for shit, not nothing. Told me I could stay out your shit, so it is what it is. I'ma just do my motherfucking commentary as I motherfucking see it. Point blank, period. But it was Turkey Day. I am tired than a bitch. I had to go in early. I said I was gonna do this live, so I did this motherfucking live. I pushed it back 30 minutes because my anxiety started going. I got a motherfucking headache, but fuck it. I'm in this bitch. I got opinions. I'm going. What's good? So I'm gonna get out of here. I have interviews. I have three. I'm gonna go ahead and call them victims. I have three victims of one of the large chats in the beef sector. They are ready to tell their story. I went ahead and postponed it to tomorrow because, like I said, I just wanted to go ahead and get this one out the way because I got to quit pussyfooting around. I'm here. Yeah, so the interviews will definitely be tomorrow. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm going to try to stay consistent with my content. That's not jealousy. Iron sharpens iron. You're speaking facts. Thank you, sis. Shit. I got an opinion. I'ma share that motherfucker. Everybody else can share theirs. That's the shit I don't like. Trying to shut people down when their opinion differ. Y'all, I'ma just say this shit too. I was saving that for another video, but fuck that shit. Some of y'all really wouldn't be shit without the bitches that were in your chat. The bitches in your chat boosted your commentary. The bitches in your chat gave you something to talk about. The bitches in your chat went and got other information, told you what was going on in other lives, gave you timestamps to go see other people's shit to even discuss it. So don't act like we wasn't in this shit to motherfucking gather. On some real shit. You may not feel that way, but guess what? Somebody feels the exact motherfucking way I feel. And I'ma stand up for that bitch. Y'all be talking about, somebody don't want to say this, somebody don't want to say that. Everybody can't articulate their thoughts. Everybody don't want to offend people. Y'all can't make people be who they aren't. Everybody got a motherfucking lane. And if you got a dog ass friend who's willing to swing for you, yeah, this bitch been picking on me every motherfucking day, sis. Can you slap the shit out this bitch for me? It is what the fuck it is. I'm sorry, I'm that friend that's gonna go ahead and slap the shit out of bitch for somebody. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stay consistent with the videos. Fuck this anxiety. Chris G, fuck that anxiety. If I could do it, you could do it too. You just gotta push through. Like I had a full-blown ass headache. I had to take stand back and everything to get on this motherfucker. And when we start saying that, everybody who started hitting the live button, they've been talking about they were scared. They've been talking about their anxiety. Everybody who been making videos in the sector was saying the same thing. I go through the same thing. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. Keep pushing through. And if you got to, do uploads. Upload until you're more comfortable with the chat. That helped me. BL! That really did help me when I did those couple uploads. I'm like, okay, all you got to do is act like nobody's in the chat. Act like nobody in the chat. I'm surprised I'm doing this good. Speaking of y'all, I didn't read a lot of comments, so I'm sorry. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm starting to ramble. Let me get the fuck out of here, go to sleep so I can get up early, do what I need to do, and come back with the interview. Please come back for the interview. If you can, share that video out tomorrow at 8. I will be prompt. Please share it out. I have an interview. These three people need to speak. Thank y'all. Love y'all.